Settle on the type of person you want to be and stick to it, whether alone or in company. Not begging for affection is like being the star at the center of your own emotional solar system. Instead of chasing distant planets, you can cultivate an internal magnetic field, attracting admirers like natural orbits. Thus, as the moon is captivated by the Earth's gravity, confidence becomes your power of attraction to others, without the need for supplication or expectations. We know that to conquer love, or even maintain a relationship, requires commitment and care. It also demands patience and the giving of feelings to the loved one. However, above all, for a relationship to be genuine and produce happiness, it is necessary that you be yourself. In this video, we will explore the mysteries of love, drawing parallels with Stoicism, and transforming the quest for connections into a dance of trust, self-esteem, and above all, self-awareness. Additionally, we will delve into personal development, where each choice holds significance, shaping our path. Remember that just as stars evolve, we too can grow towards our brightest version, and thus attract and maintain relationships. Before we begin, I would like to ask you to make sure to watch this video to the end, as all content is important. Be strong and stay focused. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to the channel. We live in an era where technology and social media have heightened our disconnection from society, especially in direct physical and real contact with other people, thus making the construction of deep relationships even more challenging. While Stoicism does not specifically focus on romantic relationships, in this video, we will explore how Stoic principles can guide you to recognize and interpret patterns that may be shaping your choice of a life partner. Thus, by acknowledging what is happening around you, you become better prepared to achieve your life goals. Therefore, I suggest you always focus on using logic rather than sentimentality to find a person who is in harmony with you at a fundamental level. For this, we need to demystify the concept of love at first sight. This is a concept popularized by romances and romantic movies that often portray love as a spontaneous and emotional phenomenon, mainly linked to physical attraction or some kind of hidden chemistry that cannot be explained. Do not let your mind or social trends deceive you with this fantasy. Love is not something that simply blossoms out of nowhere. It is not a shiny object you can find on a path and pick up like a treasure instead. It is more like a garden that you need to cultivate carefully. It requires constant work, unwavering dedication, patience, time, and above all, trust. It is for this reason that true love can be devastating when it is broken, especially in cases of betrayal. It is crucial to learn to differentiate true love, obsession, and simple physical attraction. When we confuse these concepts, relationships can become toxic and problematic, and the process of letting go of someone becomes an overwhelming challenge. This confusion can cause deep, lasting emotional damage, and many people sometimes get stuck in this dark feeling for years, or even until the end of their lives. True love in its purest essence is about understanding, commitment, and appreciation for the character and value of the other person. It is about admiring and appreciating not only the person your partner is today, but also the person he or she is becoming. This is the essence of a Stoic relationship and any healthy, loving relationship. Remember that your well-being and happiness depend greatly on the relationships you choose to cultivate. We've already talked about this in another video that discusses friendship, and I'll leave the link when this content is finished here. And although we are now talking about romantic relationships, this principle also fits perfectly. Allow me to remind you that love extends not only to your partner, but must radiate towards yourself. True love, in its purest form, involves loving the other person in the same way you love and respect yourself. Similarly, the other person should be reciprocal. In Stoicism, reciprocity is understood as the practice of returning the good we receive from others, acting justly and generously. It is seen as an essential virtue for life in society. Stoics believe that all human beings are part of a larger community, and that we should act for the benefit of each other. Thus, reciprocity is a way of expressing gratitude and recognition for what we receive from others, promoting harmony and cooperation among people. Although this concept is broad, it can also be very well applied to a couple's life. Thus, by practicing reciprocity, we express our gratitude and recognition for the other person, strengthening the bonds that are very important for life together, or even to win over someone we are interested in relating to. When in a relationship, Make sure it is an honor for both you and your partner. Never give more of yourself to someone who is not willing to do the same for you. Preserving your self-respect, valuing yourself, and recognizing the right time to move on are crucial to maintaining a healthy heart, even if it's a painful process. Keep in mind that if you are not happy and the actions of the other person continually hurt you, even after talking about it, without getting changes, the pain will only prolong, and little by little you will lose your own respect. Your brightness fades away. Therefore, love yourself, respect yourself, and learn to end it when and if necessary. Also, remember that time has a wonderful ability to heal the deepest wounds. There will be scars, but the damage is not eternal, and it is not in your power to change others. You can only change yourself. You cannot inspire change in someone who is not willing to undertake that journey for themselves. If you find yourself in this situation, I invite you to apply the teachings of Stoicism. Do not focus on what you cannot change. Look forward with your head held high and leave behind anything that no longer contributes to your happiness. You are much greater than your fleeting feelings and emotions. You have the power to decide how to react to a breakup. You can choose to hold your head high, learn from the experience, and continue your journey with greater wisdom. Now you may be wondering how to choose your life partner. The most common mistake is to focus too much on physical appearance. I am not saying that physical attraction is irrelevant. Of course, it is a fundamental element in the puzzle of relationships, an important component in the continuation of our species. However, physical beauty is fleeting and should not be your main guide in the search for a partner. Because one day, physical beauty fades, and then you will value much more the inner beauty, the personality, the real values, which are important for a lasting and healthy relationship. As I mentioned before, youth and physical beauty fade, and if your relationship is based only on these aspects, you will inevitably find yourself questioning it in the future. Seek a connection that goes beyond the surface, one that endures over time. Remain solid and vibrant despite the passing years. Avoid falling into the obsession of finding the physically perfect person, the one most coveted by current standards. You have no control over the past, but it is possible to imagine the future. So do this mental exercise and try to predict what a relationship will be like in a few years from now. In this way, channel your energy into finding a life partner who stands out for intelligence. Choose someone capable of becoming your best friend, your trusted advisor, your solid support in the face of adversity, because one day it will come. Look for someone with whom you feel comfortable starting a family, and with whom you feel secure to have children. Regardless of whether this is your current plan, this advice is universal, applicable to both men and women. It is crucial to understand that nobody is perfect, and seeking the ideal partner portrayed in movies will only limit your options and close doors to potential opportunities. Avoid focusing exclusively on one person, especially if that person shows no interest in you. Sometimes we give ourselves to people who do not reciprocate our feelings or even deserve us. We waste valuable time and may sacrifice parts of our essence in a vain attempt to gain their approval. According to Stoic philosophy, we must learn to accept what is beyond our control, and we certainly cannot change or force someone's feelings toward us. Remember, there are countless people in the world, and receiving a no simply indicates that that specific person failed to recognize your true worth. In reality, you are not experiencing a loss. Receiving a no may be just a sign of incompatibility that you may not perceive at the moment, but will come to understand and even appreciate over time. Therefore, do not be discouraged. Persist. There are multiple individuals in the world who truly value and appreciate your authenticity and potential. Your opportunities are greater than you imagine. Remember that every no you receive brings you one step closer to that yes. That will change your life. Emperor Marcus Aurelius, known for his wisdom and love for Stoic philosophy, shared his life with a woman of equal emotional and mental stature. Together they formed one of the most powerful and respected couples in Roman history. Faustina was more than just the emperor's wife. She was his life companion and equal in many aspects. The depth of their relationship and mutual appreciation was reflected in their correspondence and the state decisions they made together. The relationship between Marcus Aurelius and Faustina was a testament to the Stoic principles they both cherished and applied in their lives. They practiced temperance, justice, Courage and wisdom, the cardinal virtues of Stoicism, not only in their governance, but also in their personal relationship. Faced adversity together, maintaining calm and rationality amid political and personal crises. Marcus Aurelius, despite being an emperor, faced the loss of many of his children and the constant pressure of leading the Roman Empire. In the midst of all this, he found solace and support in his wife. However, their relationship was not free from rumors and challenges. They were accusations, but despite it all, Marcus Aurelius staunchly defended her and never allowed the malicious words of others to harm their relationship. This act of unwavering faith is an example of the Stoic value of moral courage and loyalty. Love from the Stoic perspective is a choice, a conscious commitment, just like Marcus Aurelius and Faustina. We can all learn to love in this way, choosing our partner, not just for physical appearance or financial status, but for character, integrity, and the ability to be a true life companion. These are the things that truly hold value and endure over time. Share your love experiences in the comments, and tell us if this video has helped you in any way. See you soon.